Right now we're going to turn to Louisa County, Iowa, and the upcoming fair. The 132nd annual Louisa County Fair kicks off in about a month on July 23rd. But did you know the average age of the large animal facilities at the fairgrounds is 64 years old? Now, designs have been made right there on your screen for a brand new 272-foot-long multi-purpose facility. But to make it a reality, some fundraising has to happen. The total money goal is $2 million. Now, Kent Corporation has awarded up to $250,000 in match donations. And here to talk about all of this is campaign chair Kathy Vance. Kathy, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks, Shelby. Pleasure to be here.
Well, what are the
You mentioned,
conditions? Oh, I was going to ask you, what are the conditions of the current facilities?
well, it's one of the interesting things that you talked about in the last half hour is the rising floodwaters on the rivers. I think you're talking about the Mississippi in particular, but Columbus Junction is the junction of the Iowa and Cedar River where they become one, and then it's the Iowa River until it hits the Mississippi. So that runs all the way through Louisa County and happens to run alongside the fairgrounds. Since 1908, there have been several major floods. WQAD has reported on all of them, the most recent being 2008. Every single one of our livestock buildings was completely underwater. And when I say completely, I mean like over the top during that flood. And on many occasions, many years has seen some flood water, but several years all the way over. So the oldest building we have is 1907. That currently houses the swine. And you can imagine what a terrific investment it was to build something in 1907 that's still in use this year, will be in use at the fair because, of course, our new building won't be built. So it's actually the condition of our large cattle barn that led us to the decision to scrap all the buildings and build one big multi-purpose barn. 2 years ago, a group of parents, 4-H and FFA parents, were looking at the cattle barn, built in 1953, so over 70 years old, and thought they would fix it, make it a little bit bigger, add some more pens, and they found out the roof was leaking and the structure wasn't really as solid as it should be, and the amount to fix it would be overwhelming just for one building. Why not just go to a multi-purpose building, which is the way fairs are going across the nation. So to answer your actual question, what condition are they in? Fine for showing, but old and need to be replaced.
So how have fundraising efforts been going so far?
Okay, well, Kent Corporation knew what they were doing when they gave us 250,000 to match, because Iowans like to do that. They like to match. And in Louisa County, we have gotten 10,000, 20,000, 25,000 last week from the Community Foundation of Louisa County. And at this point, see, they gave us 250. We're trying to raise another 250 to make our first $500,000. As of today, actually, we got a check for 250. So we have a total with the Kent Corporation money of $472,129. So our first $500,000 is within sight.
Well, you guys are
And
on your way.
yeah, we are. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to
And
ask
that's
you
all with
before.
private donations, private and business donations, not grants yet. So.
Wow. Well, I was going to ask you in the few seconds we have left, if this facility is built, when it's built, its use can go pretty far beyond the fair, right?
We hope, yes, it will be. You'll be able to take all the stalls, gates out, and it'll be a multi-purpose building, the largest in Louisa County at 270 feet long and 80 feet wide. It won't have heat and air conditioning, but will have plumbing, and can be used for large corporate events or weddings or storage. Lots of possibilities.
And maybe another 70 years of Louisa County fairs.
I hope so.
Well, Kathy, I cannot thank you enough for your time today. It's lovely to hear how much money you guys have already raised. That's just fantastic.
Hey, I tell you what, if you'd like to have WQAD's name on the side of the building, we still have the opportunity to do some naming rights with the television station. You can let them know.
I think my boss is watching right now, so we'll see. Thanks, Kathy, so much. And for you guys at home, we do have information on how to donate up on our website. Just head over to WQAD.com and click on the As Seen on TV tab.